Want to enjoy the fun of splitting wood, but live in a place where the typical log splitters found at home improvement centers are impractical? Or do you already have or are planning to have a small patio fire pit?
Welcome to Brighton. Enjoy the video.
We bought this Earthquake W 500 log splitter from Lowe's for $329. This is the reset button, and this is the power button. To turn on the machine, pull the green lever down and press and hold the power button. The power button must be held while the machine is pushing the log. To turn it off, release both the power button and the green lever to retract the push plate. There is a venting screw referred to in the manual as a bleed screw. You should tighten it when the unit is not in use. Before operating the unit, make sure to loosen the screw. The machine uses a 110-volt plug. Here's an overhead view of the machine when powered on. We set the log splitter up on 2 cement blocks. This gives the machine some height and allows us to clamp the power button down so we don't have to hold it manually every time before pulling the green handle to start the machine. We plug the log splitter into a foot pedal, which is then connected to an extension cord. This setup helps everything run smoothly at a steady pace. Since the power button is clamped down, all we need to do is tap the foot pedal and hold down the green handle to move the log. Here are some different types and sizes of wood that can be split. Most logs split without issues. Occasionally, a log won't split on the first try, so we reposition it and then it splits perfectly. If the log doesn't split all the way, we turn it around and split it from the other end. Smaller logs usually split on the first attempt. However, some denser logs may require repositioning until we find the right spot. Again, sometimes we need to switch to the other end of the log and it will split. Here's another angle showing how we reposition a log that won't split. If we align it with a natural crack, it splits easily. Once we make the initial split, the log usually splits smoothly with occasional repositioning. You can split a log into any size pieces you want. Sometimes it takes several attempts at repositioning to make the first split, but once that's done, everything goes smoothly. Here's a top view of us splitting some logs. Here's a front view of some log splitting. The website says the machine will split logs up to 10 inches in diameter and 20 inches in length. However, we wanted to see how the machine would handle a log with a diameter larger than 10 inches. Initially, the log got stuck on the splitting wedge. We used a hammer to dislodge it, turned the log, and repositioned the splitter in a crack that had started. It began splitting but got stuck again, so we had to hammer it loose once more. After turning it end for end and trying again, it got stuck again. After knocking it loose, we just rolled it off the splitter and the log broke apart. Once the initial split was made, we continued splitting the log into various sized pieces. For our needs, after weighing price versus trade-offs, here's what we liked. Electric instead of gas-powered, compact size, easy to move, easy to store, very affordable, easy to return to Lowe's if dissatisfied. The only trade-off we've found is the reduced power of a smaller machine. Most of the time, difficult logs can be rotated and split easily, but there are a few logs that the machine just can't split. However, there were fewer of these stubborn logs than we anticipated when we purchased it. We have had this machine for 3 years now, and we would replace it if it broke. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and stay tuned. We have got exciting projects coming your way. Thanks for watching.